This may be the ultimate bag for your scooter. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I just picked up this bag by Wildman because I am a wild man, and I thought it looked like the ultimate bag for your little electric scooter. Now, it doesn't have to be electric, but in my case it is. It's the 9-Bot Max, and I picked it up for a few reasons here. So I want to kind of show it to you because, first of all, it's a hard case, but it does have a little flexibility to it. It's got this nice, almost like honeycomb, carbon fiber-like pattern to it, and I like the fact that it's, you know, hard and somewhat rigid so that it's going to keep its shape no matter what you put in here, even things that are heavy. But I also like the fact that it's slightly flexible, so you don't have to worry about it, you know, breaking or cracking and things like that. Now, it's also pretty big. I'd call it maybe like 3 liters. So I think you can put just about anything you want in here. For me, it's going to be the charging cable and a bike lock, and give me a little extra space to carry around anything that I need, you know, a little jacket, a lunch, a drink, those types of things. And so I'm really excited about it. But it's really on the back side here that I am most excited about. And you can see right there, what we have is a little bracket. The mount for this case will attach directly onto the vertical bar there, onto the handlebars, but this will allow me to put the case on and take it off at will. So it's really cool because say you have something in here that's valuable and you want to take it with you to the beach so that you don't leave it with your scooter, or maybe this is actually your lunchbox or something like that, you can just take it with you. It's really cool that I can remove this at will. So I want to go ahead and just open this up, take a look at everything inside, and get it installed and see how it works. So it's got a cool kind of modern shape. It's slightly tapered, a little narrower here at the bottom, but if I unzip it, and you can see that the zipper goes all the way around, you can see that it has these sides, so it only opens up maybe, you know, 35-40 degrees, so you don't have to worry about stuff falling out when you open it. Then you can see on the outside here we have a little bit of like a nylon lining. It kind of reminds me of like the inside of knee pads. It's not quite that thick or cushioned, but it'll keep things from rattling around or breaking potentially. And you can see we have a little mesh pocket here to keep things separated, which is perfect because that's where I will probably put my bike lock. And then on the back side, same kind of lining. You have a little clip up here so that you can hang your keys or something valuable, and then a pocket separated back here. That's where I'll probably put, you know, the stuff that I actually want to carry around, maybe water bottle, my sandwich. And then down here, we have a little mesh pocket, and that's where I'll probably put the power cable for the scooter. Now, inside here, we have a variety of accessories. So this is what's important here, because what we have is the clip to mount to the post. So we have a couple of bands that are going to hold it to the post. So I don't see any instructions with it, but I think I'm pretty smart. Here's the bracket, and what it's going to do is it's going to slide up into the back right here. And there is a little bit of a rubber textured piece on the back here, and that's going to go against the handlebar, just going to brace it in place. Then we have 2 openings here, and you can see the flat spot on the T here, and that is where this band is going to go through. So even though they include 2 of them, or include 3 of them, you're only going to use 2 of them because that's all you can get on there. And you're going to run the band through there. And then this little hump is going to go in through here. Now, this little hump is also going to house this little plastic screw. And so you're going to put that in there. And that's how it's going to, one, tighten this down. So you'll need a little Allen key, which they include there. And that will tighten it down and also kind of lock it in place. And then you have a little band right there to hold down the excess. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. All right, so I want to mount this reasonably low so I have space to slide this off and take it out, as well as keep the center of gravity pretty low. So here's what I mean. You want to run the band through here so that this little hump piece is going to go inside this little slot ultimately, and that's going to kind of hide the piece in there just like that. And now I can take this little screw and put it in here and then use the Allen key and start tightening it down. FYI, I like to tighten things down, but don't over torque them because they'll break. Luckily, they sent an extra here, so this is my last shot at it. All right, so I've got the bracket on here, and a moment of truth. I'm just going to try to slide it on here, and look at that. The case goes on there, and it locks into place, so it's not going to come off on its own, just like that. That is pretty cool, man. That is the business. And I can just open this up, use the case, you know, close it back up, and effectively it's permanent. But if you do want to remove it, what you can see here is there's a little tab right there. You just push that in, and now it slides off and you can take it with you. So I am really enamored with this. I would say that kind of my, I don't know, maybe my suggestion here would be to include metal brackets or metal bands that have like a rubber lining on them just for durability's sake, because everything here is plastic, and like I said, I stripped one of those screws and broke it. But otherwise it seems to work pretty well. I wouldn't overload the bag or the case with anything just because everything is plastic, but I think it's pretty cool to be able to put it on and take it off at will. So looks pretty good too. If you want to pick it up, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.